The Coalition has, in its infinite wisdom, decided to abolish the UK Film Council, which is a vital part of our cultural identity. It spends only £2.7 million a year, which is a drop in the ocean compared to what the Coalition wants to cut overall in public spending. Of course it's a blow for IRIS, because the UK Film Council has been a major supporter of all our work, both financially and in terms of moral support too. They've been a great guide to us, they've given us great encouragement, but the UK Film Council has enabled us to build secure foundations, and those foundations are unshakable now. They're rock solid. So although we'll miss the UK Film Council, we'll miss the money, I think IRIS now has lots of good friends, and we'll reach out and find commercial sponsorship from somewhere else. I worried at first when I knew the Film Council was going, but what I've seen here again in the last few days, I'm not worried about IRIS. She'll be around for a long time to come, bigger, better than ever before, despite the stupid decision of the Coalition. And I did have an opportunity to speak to the Minister responsible at the last Tory Party conference and told him it was a stupid decision. He still took no notice.
I think that in bringing filmmakers together, IRIS has done a great job of helping us share information about what's going on in the distribution arena, what's going on with production, particularly in gay and lesbian film right now. Not only has there been a recession where less funding's available, whether it be from the UK Film Council or from a private individual, right now we also are in a time period where literally from a year ago today, there are about half the number of distributors available. So that gay filmmakers who were having trouble getting their stories out to begin with are having to get a lot smarter and educate themselves about how to get their stories out. And IRIS provides an amazing opportunity for filmmakers to get together and share their mutual experience about how they've been overcoming these problems of getting their film out or getting their stories told, whether it be because of financial crisis or because there aren't as many distributors. I also think that IRIS has provided a great opportunity for people to sort of understand and maybe shift their focus. That maybe shorts now are more focused on getting them the opportunity to make the feature film and not necessarily just to make the return on the short. So once again, I feel that IRIS has done a great job of bringing the LGBT filmmaking community together from around the world and helping us really talk to each other about how to tell our stories better and how to better reach audiences.
I've been associated with IRIS right from the very beginning. I was the judge in one of the judges in the first IRIS festival, and we really had no idea how this would take off. We had no knowledge whether it would be a big hit on the international stage, and what's clear is IRIS has now become a huge global player. The nationalities here this weekend, the quality of the films and the commitment of the people involved in IRIS, it's become, as you'd expect with a name like IRIS, she's become a family, and she's growing in stature, and it's a difficult time for the festival because of the spending constraints, but we've had a terrific boost from the UK Film Council. They're going to back us again next year, and I think IRIS now is here to stay. I think she's up there now in the big 6 international film festivals, and that's a lot to do with the vision and energy of Berwyn Rowlands and his team.
I'm particularly proud of being a part of IRIS since its inception. I had the great good fortune of meeting Berwyn years ago and having a film play here in Cardiff, and speaking to him when the idea had just germinated for IRIS and what he hoped for. And what's been wonderful is to see it grow, not only in terms of the quality of films that IRIS brings in. One of the most astounding things is to look at the number of countries that are represented. We're now up to 17 member festivals that deliver films to IRIS. This year we added Mumbai, and anyone who really understands the politics of the world, especially in regards to LGBTQ issues, realizes that Mumbai even only just recently struck down their laws against homosexuality, and is a burgeoning culture there where they're finally free to do things like have a queer media festival. So IRIS has become a great annual snapshot at the health of our industry.
I think IRIS is still very fastly getting reputation as very important. As a short filmmaker that I have been, now I'm also making feature films. But I said that last year when I won in my acceptance speech. I said that this is a highly important institute And I think that Berwyn and everybody else is doing a wonderful things for preserving the short film form, because mostly when you go to film festivals, they don't really pay attention to short films. They have it, they have a bunch of programs for it, but most of the media, most of the press, most of the attention is always given to feature films, not so much to short filmmakers. And having some sort of festival that dedicates itself only to short films is just tremendously wonderful. There are a few of them. There aren't any other gay ones, so this is, you know, it's double important to preserve that and to encourage gay filmmakers in particular to stick to that. It's basically our training ground to launch our feature films careers, because that's eventually what all of us want to do. The more short films you make, the better you become. And I think winning the prize and getting the attention here is basically entrusting you to go out and do something else. And when you get that sort of recognition, it's building your security as a filmmaker to go on, encouraging to do so much more. It's so hard to do it anyways. When you have some sort of institute that kind of like pampers you to go about and do some more stuff, I think it's great.
Highlights for Iris 2010, probably not what people think. The highlight for me was seeing more people buy tickets, and that's not necessarily anything to do with money and revenue. Just the idea that Iris, I think in 2010, did actually touch people beyond the Friends of Iris, beyond the visiting filmmakers, beyond the international jury, and beyond the press. And I think, oh, hello, Gobacat. Yeah, so I think the highlight of Iris 2010 has to be the fact that more members of the public looked at the programme, had spoken to friends, and decided that they wanted to be part of Iris. So I think the fact that the Iris family grew